Hi guys, in this video we'll see how to resolve merge conflicts, and there are two cases where we get merge conflicts. First one, pull remote branch into local branch, there we get, and second one, merge one branch into another branch. Those are two remote branches. Okay. And third, resolving merge conflicts. Okay, we will see how to resolve these two cases, merge conflicts, one by one. Okay, let's go one by one. So first case, you see this picture. Okay, so remote repository is there, and then local repository, and we have master release feature one branch, and from feature one branch, there is a developer branch called Jegu feature one branch. The same we will get into local. So we see same branches here in remote and local. So let's try to work on these two, remote and local, same developer branch. So we'll do some changes in remote, and also we'll do some changes in local, and we'll try to push and pull. There we see merge conflicts. Let's see. So how we get. First of all, I'll go to remote repository and I'll see whether feature on branch and developer Jagu feature on branch are there or not. Okay, if I see here only feature one is available. Okay, create let me create a branch, Jagu feature on branch. Okay, create new branch, and Jagu hyphen feature one. Okay, and this is from feature one. Let's say create branch. Okay, I created a remote Jagu feature one branch. Now I need to get into local. For that, first of all, I am in master branch in my local. Let me git pull first, so that I'll get all the branches from remote to local. Right. Okay, so now git checkout to Jagu feature one branch. Okay, now I'm in Jagu feature one branch. I can see here. Okay, fine. Now let's do changes in remote. As we see here, in remote Jagu feature one branch, and also local Jagu feature one branch, but we need to do changes in Jagu feature one branch in remote and local both, and same file same line we need to change. Otherwise we won't get merge conflicts. When we get merge conflicts, whenever we change same file same line. So let's see let's see how we get. So first I'll change in remote repository using web client. Okay, so I'll go to one file. First of all, check feature one branch. Okay, and then let me edit this pom.xml. Let me edit here itself. Click on edit. Okay, and let me choose any. Okay, 45 line. So I will. Okay, instead of that, let's take another one. Okay, this Java. Okay, I'll delete this. I'll delete this plugin. Okay, I'll put something else. Let's say check. Okay, and I'm doing change in remote repository Jagu feature on branch, and I'm committing. Okay, I committed. Fine. And also I'm coming to my local working directory. Here also I'm trying to do same change, same file, same line change. So if I click, okay, yes. So I'm in feature on Jagu feature on branch, right? Yes, make sure that. Fine. So Java doc. So where did we do the change? We did the change at 50, okay, 62 line, right? Okay, we will do the same change here as well. Okay, this time we will delete this Java doc and we will add something else. What is that? Let's say Maven again. Okay, and save it. And if you see its status, okay, it is showing pom.xml modified. Fine. So now let's commit it. Commit -am. So file pom file modified. Okay, right. I'm committing to my local repository. Okay, right, right. Okay, now as we can see here, we will try to push local repository Jekyll feature on branch into remote. So we will get error there. Let's see, fine, git push because we changed local and also remote same branch. So that's why we see this one. First of all, we need to get we need to pull remote changes into local first. Then we will try to push it. So here we see edge conflicts. Okay, so we can see conflict right in pom.xml. It is showing clearly because we did same file, same change, same line change in both remote and local. Okay, let's see how to resolve these conflicts first. Okay, so for that I'll go here. I'll open Tortoise Git. This is a UI tool which is really good. So it will show a UI. So there we can see resolve option. Click on that resolve option. We can see pom.xml here, which is having merge conflicts. Right click on that and edit conflicts. Now we see the changes left and right. So right one is my local Jagu feature on branch. Left one is a remote Jagu feature on branch. So whatever the changes that we have done, so it is showing clearly. So let's take, so right click on this and you can see use text block from left, use text block from right. So left means it is saying to get the changes from a remote, or else do you want to get the changes or do you want to take the changes from local repository and Jagu feature on branch, or else you want to take both changes, this remote repository branch and also local repository branch changes, these 3 and 4 both options, or just sequence will be changed but both are same. In this case I'll go for first option. I'll take, you know, the remote changes as is. Okay, otherwise I'll take a left one, right one, my local repository change. Okay, let me take that. After that need to click on mark as resolved. Okay, and save it. Fine, close. Okay, you see file list is empty now. Okay, fine, so just close this window. Now go to git bash, clear, and now check git status. Git status, all conflicts fixed, but you are still merging. Okay, fine. So it is saying merging. We are trying to merge. Still we are merging. Okay, so I resolved. Now I commit. I'll do commit conflicts are resolved. Okay, I'm doing one commit. Fine. Now see, so merging beside earlier we see beside Jagu feature on branch merging, right? Now it is resolved. Okay, now git push. Do a git push. Okay, so now it pushed successfully. That is one case that we saw, and there is another case. There we get merge conflicts. Case two. So let's see. So as we saw, merge one branch into another branch. So this time both are remote repositories, remote repository branches. Okay, let's go and see. So same master release feature one in remote repository, and from feature one we will create one Santosh feature one branch. This is a developer branch, and Jagu feature one. Jagu feature one we have already. And let's try to create this branch, and we will try to pull locally, and we'll do same changes, same file in Santosh branch and also Jagu feature one branch. So there are steps. We will go one by one. I have written clearly one, two. Okay, fine. First of all, let's try to create a branch of Santosh feature one. This is the first step, right? Okay, let's follow the steps. One, step one, create branch. Okay, I'll go and create that. So click on branches and new branch and Santosh. Okay, Santosh hyphen feature one. Okay, from feature one branch. Okay, I create. Fine, that is first step. So I created this branch. And second step, check your feature one branch, but I have already created, so we don't need to create again, right? So the third step, git pull this remote branch into my local, right? So git pull. In general, two developers will do this one and this one. This Jagu will do and this Santosh will do. But I am trying to create merge conflicts. That's why I am dealing in my laptop itself both these feature branches, both these developer feature branches. Okay, let's see the third step, git pull. So Santosh feature branch. Okay, so, so first of all, git pull so that I'll get Santosh feature branch into my local. Fine, I got it. Okay, now git checkout, right? What is the third step, fourth step? Yeah, git checkout is the fourth step. Let's do that. Fourth step is git check. Okay, let us check out to Santosh feature one branch. Now we are in Santosh feature one branch. Okay, let's do some changes in pom.xml file. Open that. Okay, let's take any line like 125. Okay, and let's remove plugin word, then add Surefire, save it, close, and then see the status. Okay, pom.xml modified. Let's do commit, git commit -am pom modified. So now we are committing to Santosh feature one local repo branch. Okay, now we need to push. Okay, the fifth step is git push from local to remote repository. So from Santosh feature one local to Santosh feature one remote repository branch. Okay, that has completed. So now let's try to raise new merge request. So source is Santosh feature one and target is feature one branch. Click on compare branches, then uncheck delete source branch and click on submit merge request. Then we see green color merge option. We need to click on that button. Okay, that's it. Sixth step is completed. Merge request from Santosh feature one to feature one branch. Let's go to left side now. We will pull the code from Jagu feature one to Jagu feature one, remote to local first. So let's try that. Git pull. Okay, now git checkout Jagu feature one branch. So far we are in Santosh feature one branch. Okay, so now we are in Jagu feature one and let's git pull. Okay, that is 7th step. 8th step is git checkout and 9 git push. So git checkout, right, we have already checked out. Okay, so let's open the pom file, same file, and we need to modify same line, then only we see merge conflicts, otherwise we don't see. So let's change 125 line. I'll delete something and I'll add plugin and let's save this one and close. Okay, now see the status.
Okay, POM file modified. Fine, let's do commit. Git commit -am POM edited. Okay, so now we committed to local Jagu feature one branch. Now 9th step is git push. So let's push changes from local to remote. Okay, pushed successfully. Now 10th step merge request from Jagu feature one branch to feature one branch. Okay, then let's click on new merge request and then select source branch, which is Jagu feature one branch, and target one is feature one, and click on compare branches and untick delete source branch and click on submit merge request. The moment we click on merge request submit button, so we see conflicts because Santosh feature one branch changes already pushed to feature one before Jagu feature one. So that's why we are seeing merge conflicts. So same line, same file, same line got modified in two branches. So we have two options here. We can resolve conflicts using web client or else merge locally. So locally we can do or else resolve conflicts using that, but we see some weird issues if we use resolve conflicts. So that's why we use merge locally option. And there are a couple of steps so which are already defined, but we will go through like our steps, which is easy. So I have written some steps here. Let's go one by one. First of all, you have to be in Jagu feature one branch if you are not in already. Okay, in my case I am already in that, so I will go for second step git pull. That is source branch, right? So it is already up to date. Let's check out to feature one branch, which is target branch. Okay, now I am in feature one branch, and fourth step is git pull. Okay, do git pull. Okay, already up to date, no changes. Okay, fine. Now we will use merge command, git merge. So that command we can get in web client. So Jagu feature one we are merging into feature one, so source is Jagu feature one. Right, we can see the command I have taken from web client. Right, so this is the fifth step. Let's copy. So I'm in feature one branch. Okay, paste it. Now make sure we are in target branch, that is feature one, and now we are merging source branch into target. So that's why we need to be in target branch. So let's use that git merge and click on that. So the moment we executed that git merge command, we see conflicts, merge conflict in pom.xml. Okay, let's try to resolve locally. Right click and tortoise git and then click on resolve. Then we see pom.xml which has merge conflicts. Right click on that and click on edit conflicts. Okay, now we can see the changes in two different branches, that is remote branch and also local branch. So no, sorry, not remote. So this is Jagu feature one branch and feature one branch, both are in local right now, right? So now we are merging Jagu feature one into feature one. So if we right click on the red line bottom, then we can see use text block from left and use text block from right, and also third and fourth option use both. So take changes from left or right or both. In my case I am taking from left, so click on mark as resolved and then save it. So file list is empty, then close it. Right. So now let's check the status. It states okay, fine, form.xml modified. Now let's do commit. Okay, earlier we have seen merging word beside feature on branch, but now we are not seeing the reason. So merge conflicts are resolved. Now let's try to push from local feature 1 to remote feature 1. Git push. Okay, so git push is successful. Then let's refresh this page. Okay, now we can see merged by Satish, right? So when we push from local to remote, automatically it will be merged. That's it. Thank you.